Hello everyone, Neil Gordon here with 5 TV1's coverage of the 2018 Nova Scotia Major Bantam Hockey League's Provincials. Now we've got the battle of the noisiest fans in the Gulls and the Bedford Barons. Should be a great game. Gulls have already won a game today. Barons looking to get a win out of this one. And they're off. Furlong with it now. Vardy drops it back. Wilson gets it to Vardy. Vardy chips to the neutral zone and gets turned over. Vardy puts a hammer on Dempster there over on the far boards. Tough shot there from Mar. I'm going to say his last name wrong again. Newcomb with it now. He's knocked off the puck. Puck goes up for Mar, bats it down. Klein stops that. Gulls in black and green and the Barons in the blue and white. 1 minute out of this period already. Here's Cam McDonald. He does a nifty move, sends it out front. Huge save by Jerlink. Here's Adam McDonald now knocking it down on the point, keeping it in for the Gulls. Barons are tired of the offensive pressure and they ice it down.
Tournament sponsors, Headline Promotional Products, CKBW Country 100.7, the province of Nova Scotia, HGS Liverpool, Best West plus Liverpool.
Game so far today has gone as follows. Truro Bearcats beat up on the Barons this morning 7-1. Second game today was the Western Hurricanes and the Gulls, and the Hurricanes came away from that one with a 5-0 win. The Gulls, came away with a 5-0 win. Davis Cooper with it in the neutral zone. He gets bodied up by Boudreau. Here comes Hood now. Hood, great two-way defenseman, gets his feet tripped up in Devine's stick. Devine's going to go to the box when the Gulls touch up. Extra attacker out. Dump it down and turn it over. Devine going to the box for cross-checking, actually, not a trip. Jacob Gooby and Jerlink down there in the other end for the Barons. Here's Vardy now. Vardy. McNeil breaks in. He's got some bursts of talent at times too. Good size young man. Can move quickly with the puck and shake and bake with the best of them. He drives the net there and Gooby covers up before any damage done.
Gulls penalty number 4, Connor Devine, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of penalty, 12:38. That's Devine, 2 minutes for cross-checking at 12:38.
Vardy with it at the top. He goes to McNeil. Mara picks it up. Adam McDonald pinching the boards now. He's trying to get it out for the Gulls. He can't. Leighton Crothers patrolling center ice. Can't stop that Verdi slap shot that ends up on the back of the net. I mentioned it yesterday, but I haven't yet today. Those missed shots, they bounce right back into a dangerous area sometimes. That slap shot off the glass, so much on it, bounced back and landed on the top of the net. If that had kept on coming and hit Gooby in the back, it may have landed in the net. There's lots of options here at the Queen's Place Ameris Center. Boucher with it behind the net for the Barons. He sets up, looking to get this power play rolling here. Wilson, 50 seconds left in the power play for the Barons. 11:25 left in the first. McWilliams puts a body on Dempster. Furlong now, he ties up his man. Puck gets out, Barons look to regroup. Wilson now, he loses it deep. What a goal, stripped Wilson and buries it. Number 17 of the Gulls. That's Jacob Newcomb with the short-handed chance. Strips the puck off Wilson and Dipsy Doodle. It's 1-0 for the Gulls. .20 seconds left in the man advantage for the Barons. See if they can turn a quick one around here and use the penalty to their advantage. Jacob Newcomb's short-handed goal was unassisted, obviously. And the Barons now looking to make some noise at even strength. Devine is out. Hood to McQuaid. McQuaid trying to find McNeil. Clips it off a Gulls player knee. Here's Wheeler chasing down the ice and can't get to it in time. Again, my name's Neil Gordon. Here with you all week, been calling the action to this point. Call it right through to Sunday's championship game. Looking forward to it. The hockey's been impressive. And this stream is powered by 5 TV1, Bell Alliance. Happy to bring you the pictures and sounds of the game. Down low's McGrath. McGrath to Verdi. Verdi puts it up in the rafters. Going to be a face-off to the right of Jurlink. Aaron now plays it in the corner. Keating knocks it down with his skate. Keating again gets his hands on it, plays it down low. 9 minutes remaining here in the first. McGrath backhands it out, puts it on Potty's stick. No Weiss. Jurlink banks it off the boards, gets it to Verdi. Verdi up the boards to Potty. Potty to McGrath. McGrath going for a skate. It's an icing. Face off won by Boudreau, by the Barons. Jake Furlong catches himself deep in there trying to keep the puck in. Klein drops back to cover him. Klein with the slap shot. He scored a goal this morning just similar to that one. Wind up and slap it at the big man with the pads. And Zherlink's there to stop this one. Newcomb, the goal scorer, in there for the draw now for the Gulls. Boudreau gets upended. He's got it now. Adam McDonald. Behind the net. McWilliams pressures him. Furlong. Tipped by Monroe. Zherlink getting out of the net, playing some Marty Brodeur style behind the net. Looking to find his teammates for passes. I'm sure Coach grits his teeth once in a while. But Zherlink's been playing well all weekend. Here's Hood now. He backhands it in. Madigan drops it to Devine. One too many cycles there as Purdy was looking the other way. Hood down low. Hood fires it across. But the Barons are gone for a change. Wheeler down low with McNeil out front. He does get it out there, but McNeil gets upended. And it goes for icing on the Gulls. Halfway through the first now, and shots are 2-1 in favor of the Bedford Barons. Jacob Newcomb, shorthanded goal. It's the action to this point. Zherlink back to play it. He goes up wall, works out. Wheeler puts a spicy pass on McNeil's tape, and it's just too hot to handle. Here comes Leighton Crothers now. He had 2 this morning. Gauthier puts a shot on Jacob Gooby. And Gooby stays square to the shot and knocks it down. Backhand chance by Potty. Knocked out of the air by Adam McDonald. McDonald in the corner with it now. Here comes Cale McDonald for the Gulls. He chases Vardy down. Vardy gets rid of it quickly to Potty. Potty slashes it up into the neutral zone. Davis Cooper chases that one down and forces the Barons to turn it over to the Gulls. Here's Cooper now. He's looking to find K.O. McDonald. It goes down for icing.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, get your 50
4:55 remaining in the first period.
50 tickets in the lobby.
Odd buzzer from the timekeeper's area, but they insist it was a loose elbow that caught the buzzer. Nothing to bother anyone with. Madigan now behind the net. He plays it over. Devine. Devine hits the brakes and reverses. Puts Madigan in space and time. Klein chipped that one. Keeps it from being an icing. Not that it went far enough to be icing. Gagnon closes in on McGrath. Over in the corner. Puck flies up to some supportive dads up in the second balcony. It'll be a face-off. Just outside. Barons zone. Purdy wins that draw for the Gulls. Lots of noises and horns up in the stands here. Makes it exciting. McNeil now breaks over the blue line. He's got space. He lets a hard wrister go on Gooby. Gooby gives up a big rebound, but Wheeler just puts it wide. Hard shot from Wheeler. Gooby kicks that aside, no problems. Here's McNeil trying to wrap around, trying to jam it in there between the post and Gooby's skate. But top goalie in the league, he's not going to let those easy ones go by. Barons getting their team fired up. Sticks are on the outside of the bench making some noise. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the first. Shots now 7-2 for the Barons. So they're pulling away with a little offensive pressure. Wilson to Bruscher. Wilson again on it. Crothers gives him trouble, but Wilson pulls away. Here's McWilliams now. He goes boards and out. Boudreau chasing down. Keating. He fires it up into neutral zone. Wilson now. He's got Purdy draped all over him. He has to take Purdy down. And he does, and he's going to go to the sin bin for it. Purdy had the body position to make an aggressive play, and Wilson made a smart move by dragging him down without letting him get the shot off that close in on Zierling. Gulls power play now. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left in the period. Vardy using that trademark slap shot to clear it down. Gooby puts the puck in a polite position for his defenseman, Dempster.
Time and
Dempster makes a move. He gets it on Cameron McDonald's stick. McDonald goes through one defender. Vardy keeps him from going through both. Cooper in the corner now. Cooper. Dempster. Dempster puts one. That's tipped by Polarin. But Jerlink gets the blocker on and pushes it aside. Barons send it down. 1 minute remaining now in that penalty. To Wilson. Here's Cooper. Cooper down low. McGrath does his best to get him off the puck and does. But it squeaks over to McDonald. McDonald takes a shot. He's getting chippy here as McDonald drove the net. Some Barons players didn't care for that. Lots of players on the ice, a little bit of confusion. Pellerin's going to the box. He's got 2 minutes up on the board. 1 minute, 28 seconds remain in the period. 43 seconds remain in Wilson's penalty. And if I was a better mathematician, I could get you how long the Barons will be on the power play before the period's out. But Mr. Norris's math class is not here to help me. Here's Hood now. He breaks over the zone. Hood, the drag. He puts a backhand out there in troubled space. 4-on-4 hockey. Ruby comes up with the glove save. Pellerin got a slashing penalty. There was a bit of a scuffle after the whistle, as I mentioned, and he must have been dragged out of that. Purdy wins it. Devine with it. Even strength makes that an icing call. Wilson jumps the bench, making it a power play for the Barons. Wheeler has to step aside. Meyer walks in. Can he win a big offensive zone face-off? Vardy. Over to Hood. Hood lets a wrister go. Ruby catches that in the meat of the pads. 36.7 seconds remain in the period. 1:08 remains in Pellerin's slashing penalty. Barons a man up. Power is that far defenseman. He backhands it low to Wheeler. Wheeler's got it. Mara now gets it to Power. Power's got a lane if he drives it. Vardy takes it, puts it into the corner. 15 seconds remain in the period. McNeil with it, banging his big body around. Nice move to get around Madigan, but the Gulls grab it. 5 seconds now. That's all this one's got in. Coaches will draw up a game plan for the second period, and I'll be back with the call. It's currently 1-0 on a shorthanded breakaway marker from Newcomb. But the Barons ahead by a lot in shots, 10-3. We'll see you in about 3 minutes. Everybody fired up and ready to go here for the second period. .31 seconds remain on the Polarin penalty, making the Barons have an extra man. Here's Marr, dances the defender. Furlong, Marr in a great spot, puts a wrister up high on Gooby. And Gooby sees it the whole way, catches it, no problems. Adam McDonald now with a pinch between his skates. McNeil down low. He puts it on Vardy's tape. Vardy's got a great shot if he can get rid of it. Purdy won't let him do it. Furlong with a nice poke check. Breaks the zone. Vardy finishes Purdy off after the play. Purdy no worse for wear. Here's Marr now breaking in. Pellerin out of the box now. He's on a break. 2-on-2 with Gagnon. Gagnon out front. Off a couple sticks. Was a dangerous chance, but Jurlink stands tall. Puck flies up here into the stands. McDonald now goes wide past Wilson. He continues on by the net. McDonald continuing to rush. No glove on one hand. Hoping he doesn't get a chop on it, I'm sure. First shot, relatively weak, but 3 goals backing into Jurlink make it difficult for him to see. Steers it away, no problem. McWilliams tries to break out for the Barons. Keating now far side. Keating gets his pass intercepted by Monroe. Monroe over the blue line. Barons, lots of time here to set up. 13 remaining in the second period. Here's McDonald with a big turnover in the offensive zone. Boudreau to McWilliams. McWilliams gets caught up in his feet. Here's Cam McDonald now. He's going to pick a corner. Tried to go between blocker and pad. But Jurlink, once again, shuts the door. Purdy now trying to win this offensive, but refs drag him out. Here's Devine. He bats it down into Baron territory. McGrath with it. McQuaid, sorry. McQuaid in over the blue line. Fires from the goal line, and it's tricky on Gooby. But with the help of Madigan, Gulls steer clear. Barons are offside. Gauthier got tied up with a defenseman in the Gulls zone. Delayed him from getting onside. Cale McDonald with a nice chip in, gets it deep. Battle along the boards. Comes out to Jake Furlong. Furlong has it hop over his stick. He settles it down, throws it over to Adam McDonald. Adam puts it on the tape of Norris. Norris tips it in. Heavy pressure from Newcomb. But McQuaid handles that, no issue. Here's Wheeler now getting a stretch pass. for a chance at offense. Gagnon plays it back to Adam McDonald. Between the legs. Here comes Gagnon now with it. Offside's called. Klein's going to the box now for some extracurriculars. Make a wish. It's 11-11 here in the second period. McGrath actually going to the box as well. So they'll get matching 2 minutes. McGrath is going to get 4 minutes. Refs here having a tough time deciding how many people they need in the box. Explaining it to the head coach of the Barons.
Number 15, Daniel Klein, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of penalty, 11-11. That's Klein, 2 minutes for roughing and 11-11. Barons penalty, number 13, Hudson McGrath, a double minor for butt ending at 11-11. That's McGrath, a double for butt ending at 11-11.
So McGrath gets a double minor for butt end, and the Barons have to sit another guy in the box on top of the coincidentals. .11 minutes left in the second period. Gulls on a power play for another minute 45. McDonald to McDonald connection there. Adam had a tough time grabbing it on his backhand though. Here's McDonald to McDonald again. And Cameron's got no problem wiring one with a quick wrist shot. Newcomb and Tolson. Tolson taking a big draw on the defensive end for the Barons. Furlong drops it off to the captain, McDonald. Captain's looking for it again. He one times a shot low on Scherling. Quickly steers that one to his left side. Furlong sees the traffic available. Chooses to go to Newcomb. Newcomb now. He goes to Furlong. Newcomb wide open. They're keeping McDonald covered pretty well on this close side. Here's McDonald. Cameron loose on the top of the circle. Furlong. McDonald calls for it. One-timer shot. Scherling again puts it up into the glass. 50 seconds remain on the power play. Gulls keeping steady pressure. Zerling covers up when he gets a chance. Finds a loose puck. Gives his team a chance to change. Shots getting up there now, 14-9 in favor of the Barons. Purdy on the draw, he gets tied up. Davis Cooper takes it into the corner. Dempster has a tough hop on him and they have to leave the zone. 30 seconds left in the extra man. Purdy. To Keating. Keating finds Leighton Crothers on the far side. Crothers sees a lane. He drops it down low. Dempster with it on his stick. Leighton Crothers. Penalty now up for the double minor. It's a pushing and shoving over in the corner. Cooper on a break now and a big stretch pass. It's up and over Zerling. Zerling got a piece of it, but the blocker couldn't stop it. Forward progress, puck kept moving up and up and up and over Zerling. Makes it 2-0. Davis Cooper with the breakaway goal. Interested to hear who served him up that pass that split the defense from 90 feet away. Very skilled play. 2-0 Gulls. 8:33 remains in the second period. McDonald flips it out. Vardy from his stomach clears the zone. Buys his team some time. Delayed penalty on the Gulls. Vardy's going to set this up and use this extra man advantage as an extra power play. Here's McWilliams now. McWilliams breaks in. McNeil chips it off his stick by accident. Mara. Here's Vardy now. Lots of traffic with that extra man out there. It gets through. Not even one deflection through about 4 bodies. Vardy looking to steal a goal there. Norris going off for tripping. 7:44 remain in the second period. Barons now on the power play. Here's Power. Power to Vardy. Vardy's got to take a quick shot. He's pestered by Cooper. Devine wires it down to the other end, killing 20 seconds of the penalty. Madigan has it now. He goes glass and linked to the ice dump. She scurries off. They change the defensive pair for the Gulls. Wheeler catches a nice pass, serves it up to McNeil. McNeil in the corner. Here comes Power. Power gets it over to Vardy. Vardy lets go with that big shot, Al McInnes style on the point. Straight through to Gooby, and he's got no problems. Vardy catches a heater with his glove here at center ice. Vardy to Wheeler. Wheeler chips it up to Boudreau. Boudreau now breaks the zone. Here's Wheeler throwing the body around on Cooper. 30 seconds remain in the penalty. And the Gulls clear it. With the penalty behind the play, interference is going to be called. Interference on Wheeler. Ethan Wheeler's going to the box for interference. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 30 seconds. And when Norris hops out of the box for the Gulls, they'll be up a man. Devine back, he plays it down behind the net. Devine keeps it in again. Newcomb in the boards, surveying options. Newcomb goes with the wraparound short side shot on Jerlink. But Jerlink gets up off the pads a little bit and stops that one. Here's a power play now as Norris makes a beeline for the bench. Another penalty here coming up to the Barons. Wilson's going to take one. Head contact. So it'll be an extended 5-on-3. As Wheeler's in the box with 1:21 left on his penalty. .534 remain in the second period. 16-11 are the shots in favor of the Barons. Vardy's looking for some explanations for the Barons from the ref. Newcomb on the draw versus Tolson. Daniel Klein plays it back to big Adam McDonald. McDonald to Dempster. Dempster puts it down low. Spicy chance there for the Gulls, but Jerlink bats it away. Dempster. Adam McDonald wants to let one go, but he sees Dempster locked and loaded. Pass doesn't allow him to one-time it. Here's Klein. Klein spins. McDonald. Dempster. Dempster down low, deflected into the corner by Vardy. 5-on-3 now. Barron's doing a great job of keeping it to the outside. Nothing on to Jerlink, too tricky yet. 30 seconds remain in the 5-on-3. Klein blasts one-timer. Catches Jerlink in the left shoulder, but into the corner. Dempster. Scramble out front, and Jerlink covers up, gets a whistle. 12 seconds remain in Wheeler's penalty. When he hops out, it'll be a 5-on-4 for 39 seconds. 4:26 remain in the second. Gulls win the draw. Furlong. Keating fires one in. Jerlink makes a huge pad save. Here's Keating again. Wheeler now out of the box, so it's a 5-on-4 for 30 seconds. Cameron McDonald tries to pick his spot. Jerlink has an answer. Cam McDonald with space and room now. He gets it down low to Furlong. Furlong plays it out in a dangerous spot. Hoping K.O. McDonald will get a stick on it. No such luck. Here's Furlong. Keating keeps it in. 3 seconds now left on Wilson's 2-minute head contact penalty. It's over now. 5-on-5, even strength. Gauthier catches a lucky bounce as he leaves the bench. And the puck's on his stick. Keating does his best to keep it off. Gauthier spins and fires low. 3:18 remaining in the second period. It's all evened up now. Even strength and even in shots, 17 apiece. Takes a while for the Gulls to get those shots rolling. I believe they were down in the first period of the first game today. Down in shots, and they fought their way back to put about 40 on the goaltender. Norris had good intentions trying to get it to Leighton Crothers, but it's intercepted. Now McNeil on the far side for the Barons trying to make something happen. Crothers comes up with it. Crothers goes between Vardy's legs, but Vardy clips it with his skate and keeps the deke unsuccessful. Crothers down low. Vardy's on him. Vardy. Quick stop and turn. Puts him into open space. McNeil. McNeil on the line. Low wrister through Devine's legs and onto Gooby, but Gooby there. Square to the puck. All pads on the ice. No way it was getting by him. Meyer now backhands it down into Gulls zone. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remain in the period. Purdy gets stripped. Wheeler's got a great chance. He's got two other players with him. He goes short side, goes straight up and over the net. Gooby didn't know where it was when it hopped off his shoulder, the first shot. Here's Wheeler again with a chance if he can get the legs moving, but he's been out for a while. Wheeler out front to McWilliams. McWilliams, quick backhand. Steered aside by Gooby. Klein now. Klein's got a great shot. He gets a couple steps on the defense. Klein spins into traffic. McWilliams giving him trouble all day long. Picks that stick up and forces a turnover. Wilson roughs up Gagnon as the puck goes to Klein. Keating with it far side. Minute 15 remains in the period. Dempster keeps it in. Klein plays it to Dempster. Dempster catches it off the boards at a one-timer opportunity. He shoots it high and it gets knocked down, no troubles. Barons ice the puck with a minute left in the period. McNeil taking the draw against McDonald. McDonald goes through McNeil's legs and creates a couple chances for himself, but Zierling standing tall. Zierling sticks the pad out. Puck loose in a dangerous area, but he kicks it far enough out. Mara's got a chance now on the other end. Keating keeps him to the outside with great defensive play, making sure the stick and shoulder were between him and Gooby. Polarin. 30 seconds left in the period. There's a buzz. Crowd's trying to get it going on both sides now. Gooby with a huge shot to get it out of danger. Polarin kind of rock and rolls Vardy in front of the net with no puck around there, no call. Three seconds remain. That'll do it for the second period as long as there's no rough stuff at the whistle, as usual. All right, that does it for 2 periods of play. The guest Gulls up 2-0 on the home Bedford Barons. 15 minutes flood of the ice, and we'll be back with you for the third period. Should be a good one. Thanks for listening. And we're back here for the third period of play. Had a great conversation with Cameron McDonald's grandfather. He mentioned that he's got family in Newfoundland watching and listening all weekend long, which is great to know. Lots of people watching this incredible hockey. Just to update you, 22 shots for the Gulls, 19 for the Barons, 2-0 Gulls. 30 seconds into this third period, we got a whistle. Puck jumps out of play. Lots of supportive family here from the Barons and the Gulls. Everybody looking to be on camera when possible and having a great time. Great to be a part of. Hood turns it over to Crothers. Crothers tries to bury it short side, but misses the net. Devine now. I was also corrected on Connor Yearlink's last name. No J, it's silent. Sorry, Connor and other family members. I'll be getting it straight from here on out. Gulls fire one down and it goes for icing. Adam McDonald has the puck skip over his stick. Back to McDonald now in the corner. Cooper throws his skate out to create an illusion and the puck leaves the zone, but the Barons bash it back in. Here comes Polarin now for the Gulls. Cooper down low. He's getting muscled off the puck by Vardy. Gauthier meets center ice with Potty. Potty driving to the corner. No other Barons around. Adam McDonald lowers the boom on Tolson. Vardy fires one on net. Wheeler trying to be creative and go up and over Gooby. Wasn't Wheeler. It was Gauthier that flipped it up and tried to get it in front, but Gooby picked it out of the air, no problems. Here's McNeil now with some nifty mitts. Puck gets flipped up and it lands on top of the net, if you can believe that. Gooby took a swing at it and it hopped up on top of the net and froze there. Face off to Gooby's left. Wheeler in for the Barons to take this draw. Big draw. If he can win it back. He does win it, but Klein reads it and intercepts the win. Klein now with speed. Right down on the goalie. Puts it up into Yearlink's gear. Keating now fires wide. Wilson working hard in the corner. He turns on a dime. Leaves the puck by accident. Here's Keating now in prime scoring area. Lots of bodies flying here as Marr and McNeil trip each other up by accident. Purdy wins the draw. Dempster catches an edge and falls. Leighton Crothers covers for him. Here's Dempster now. Sends one through the air to Crothers. Crothers can't knock it down. Keating off the wall. Hood fires it back in. Cameron McDonald now breaks over the blue line. Kale McDonald, sorry, Kale. Barons make their way out with Monroe. Passing it to Boudreau, and Boudreau lets one fly from outside the blue line. Gooby with no problems. Boudreau with a little extra action after the whistle. No Gulls are biting. .26 remains here in the third period of this one. Chip shot. McWilliams was hoping to bury one on Gooby, but Gooby's there with the save. Purdy in neutral zone. Moves it along to Carruthers. Potty with it. He hits the backhand to McWilliams. Had an opportunity to talk to McWilliams' grandparents this morning as well. Grandfather. He mentioned there's lots of people in Middleton watching and enjoying the game. I'm sure they're doing the same for this one. Hot shot off the stick of number 21 in the Barons. Monroe. Goals pass towards the bench, and the players are too busy looking for a change to worry about the puck. That's fine. So Barons dump it in. Furlong with it. He goes backhand to center. Power knocks it out of the air with his mitt. Kevin Pillar. Cameron McDonald with the between the legs pass. Straight out into the front of the net. Nothing comes of it. Norris catches one. McNeil now puts a shot low. Gooby sticks it away. Norris, the gentle touch down into the Barons corner. Here's McNeil. And he's shifty. In and out of players, no problem. Norris pickpockets him, of course, once I say that. Power down low to Vardy. Vardy's getting the wrist shot ready. He sends it down all the way to Marr. Marr gets roughed up by Keating. Keating swings the body into him. Klein catches it in his feet. Catches an edge while he does it. Klein out front, just hops his stick. McGrath tried to dump it out there, but Keating there to keep it in. Keating on it now. He banks it off Gauthier and keeps it in. Eurlink fires one up into the glass. Barron's caught now with a broken stick. Potty is going to have to be out there. Always found it difficult to play without a stick. Maybe that's just me. Coaches are saying far side to Dempster as he swings by the bench. He does go that way. Lots of bodies for the Gulls. They backhand it down deep into Eurlink's possession. Eurlink gives it a backhand try, and it works like a charm. And Potty's morning alarm may not need to be set tomorrow if he wears another one of those stray pucks to the melon. No worse for wear. They have a laugh about it on the bench. Verdi keeps his legs moving. Clears the zone for the Barons. 12 minutes remain here in the third period of this excellent Nova Scotia Major Midget Hockey League provincial action here at Queen's Place, Amera Center in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. Hard shot. Gooby thinks he has it. He does not. Puck was in the corner, and Gooby was looking up at the ref like, hello. Here's Vardy now, breaks in. Oh, wow, is there. Puts a little back skate on the back half of the hash marks. Goes opposite corner with a nice wrister. Playing strong and tough. Pays off. And with that, the Barons cut the lead in half. Squeak one by Gooby. Certainly not a squeaker. Vardy worked hard and put a lot of mustard behind the wrist shot and went upstairs. Here's Cameron McDonald with the win and the dump in. Murr tries to chip it out between his legs, but that gets stymied by the Gulls. Adam McDonald, hard wrist shot. Vardy sticks his hand out. And he appears to be a little shaken up from catching that hard wrist shot. So he goes on to the bench. Davis Cooper with time. He finds Polarin on the far side. Close side to us. Far side from him. Here's Cooper. Cameron McDonald tries to go backhand short side. That's a tough one. Yearling shrugs it off, no problem. Cooper hits the ice. And they're going to send someone off here for a trip. It's number 8. Carter Hood. Again, my name's Neil Gordon. It's been a pleasure bringing you guys all the action all weekend long. These first 2 days have been great. It's only going to get better. Championship Sunday, really looking forward to that. If I'm butchering any names, feel free to send a loved one a text and let them know, hey, this is how you say it, and then pass that information along to me. Really appreciate everybody putting up with me and learning names and stuff as we go here. It's a great opportunity for myself to be operating camera and doing play-by-play calls. It'd be quite a skill if I can master it, so I appreciate you guys putting up with it. Power play now for the Gulls as Hood goes off for tripping. 10 minutes remaining in the third period. Newcomb has it. He's flirting with east to west through the slot. Puts it into traffic. Danielle can't get a stick on it, but the Gulls still buzzing around here on the power play. Keating back deep. The box remaining strong for the Barons. The linesman helps out the Gulls big time. Got to call it offside. Sometimes you just jump too early or jump too late, and the linesman, I'm sure, wishing he didn't knock that one down. But no damage done. Minute 7 remaining in the penalty to Hood. Adam McDonald creeps back. Gulls down deep. Furlong now has to chase back. Recover that clearing. That clear by the Barons. Furlong to Cooper. Cooper spins. Works his way behind Yearlink. Crothers with time. Makes a nifty play to Adam McDonald. Furlong gets stripped of it. Here comes Gauthier on the break. Cameron McDonald chases him down with the back check, but Gauthier does his best to put one on Gooby. If Cameron McDonald, the captain, didn't rush back, that would have been time for a rebound chance for Gauthier. He was so out there. McDonald working both sides of the floor now. See, lets a hard wrister go up and over the net. Verdi with the shifty movement ditches Cooper Davis Cooper. Hood's out of the box. He makes a play on the puck in the corner. Monroe with it. Monroe fires from a tough angle. Gooby saves that one. Freezes it for a face-off. McGrath goes off boards. Monroe picks it out of the air, puts it down on his stick. McGrath has to jump him. Norris pestering him. And McGrath fires it deep for the Barons. Boudreau playing back on defense while McGrath is in there deep. Purdy. Monroe with a great chance as the Gulls defense was looking to get loose. Some confusion here with the linesman. Talk it over, decide whether that puck did come back across. And if indeed it did, where the face-off should be. 7 minutes remaining in the third period. 2-1. Gulls over Barons. They decide offside was the right call. Verdi now makes a play. Makes its way up to Wheeler. Wheeler tries to do a toe drag, but Dempster's there with the stick, pokes it off. Pellerin now. Hood stops him, but it hits a glove. And there'll be a face-off here. Here's Klein now down low for the Gulls. Klein pitches it off to Keating. Keating tries to find Klein and a nice give and go, but the strong stick of Wheeler keeps that puck from going to its intended location. McNeil now. Klein drops a hand pass. To Newcomb, and he touches it up for a face-off. .5:55 left in the third. Neutral zone face-off. Won by the Gulls. Furlong now back to Adam McDonald. Leighton Crothers finds room. His shot's blocked and sent the other way by the Barons. Wild young fans trying to get on the screen. Yerlink makes a save on the centering attempt. Scrambly play here in the offensive zone for the Gulls. McGrath clears that one. Madigan off the glass, picked out of the air by Monroe. But it gets by him. Pellerin almost with a great chance. McGrath chasing the puck everywhere it goes. Not giving up. 4.5 minutes remaining. They're only down 1. McWilliams leaves the zone. Aaron McWilliams now. He's got to take on 3 goals and a goalie. He chooses to take a shot. It goes to the side of the net. Power at the point, goes far side to Vardy. Boudreau fires it in for the Barons. Keep an eye on Yerlink, see if Barons are feeling they need an extra man at any time soon. It'd be little Patrick Waugh coaching version-esque to take him out this early, but who knows? Wheeler. Offensive pressure on Dempster doesn't make him sweat, though. He clears his own, no problem. Birdie. Gets it up to Wheeler. Wheeler has it chipped off his stick by K.O. McDonald. Dempster now. Puts it into Davis Cooper's feet. They dump it down to Yerlink. Yerlink covers up. He's interested in a change. Three minutes flat now on the clock. 28-23. Shots in favor of the Barons. Gagnon's got to come in off this draw. Linesman didn't like whatever Klein and his combatant were up to on the far side. McGrath along the boards. He chips it into Potty. Barons do clear the zone. Here's Klein now. Klein working for space. He takes a slap shot that's deflected up into the glass. Adam McDonald keeps it at the line for the Gulls. Does a great job dancing two Barons while he does it. Here's Klein now. Klein on a long shift. Newcomb tries to get in there, but Aaron McWilliams makes a nice move, gets around, and makes a drive to the net. Adam McDonald. Potty gives him trouble behind the net. McDonald content with pinching it against the boards, watching the numbers tick down on the clock. Minute 40 now. Vardy's going to be the first to get it. He turns and shoots. He had one similar yesterday. Gooby gets jammed up a little bit. Everyone makes it out of that scramble alive. Minute 31 remaining in the game. Timeout called by the Barons. And as the coaches draw up a game plan, I'm going to take a 30-second break. I'll be back on the other side with the remaining minute and a half. Both teams make their way over to an important draw here. Yearlink, of course, has been pulled by the Barons, so they're looking to keep it in this offensive zone as long as they can. Download him. Mar is the name I'm looking for. McWilliams down low. The Gulls once again fine. Purdy pinching it. Watching the clock drop down. Vardy takes a shot. Gooby sees that the whole way. Flashes leather on it. .101 remaining in the third. Barons, of course, with the extra man and no goalie. Gulls do their best to chip it by, and they do. Here's Davis Cooper with an open cage. Vardy wrestles him off, and Cooper with the backhand try, missed the net. Vardy now. He's got a nice stick fake. Gets it up to neutral zone. McNeil, 30 seconds left on the clock. Hood with it. Hood plays it up the boards. 25 seconds now. Wow, what a shot and a goal from behind the goal line. Wheeler with an absolute clutch goal to tie this one with 20 seconds left in the third period. The Gulls and their fans are stunned. How did that one go in? short side. I won't try to describe it to you, but it looked like he was behind the goal line when he fired that up and at Gooby. It's a goal nonetheless. It's 2-2. 20 seconds remaining in this one. The Barons still with an empty net. Ooh, Gulls wired across the crease. Here's Keating going to go for it. Blocked. Wheeler wires it down the other end. And this one's over. Time runs out and it's a tie. Wow, sir. Wow, everybody, what a game. That was impressive. Bedford and the Gulls battle it out to the last seconds. And the Barons find a way to snipe one. Gulls goaltending had no goals against coming into this game. Certainly not squeakers made it past Gooby. That last one was tough to describe. Well shot, put at net, and it can go in. We'll stick around here for players of the game. Two draws in a row. Player of the game for the Bedford Barons is Connor Yearling. Connor played an outstanding game, getting the better of 21 out of 23 shots. Justin Keating receives the most valuable player for the Gulls. That's it for this one. We end in a 2-2 draw. Next game, 6 o'clock, the ACL Hawks take on the host, Western Hurricanes. We'll see you then. I'm Neil Gordon. Thanks for listening.